I go by different names depending on where I'm at. I might be Mr. Lampard at work, I might be Coach Ethan at football, or I might be Ethan Lamps, yeah, Ethan Lampard, footballer, coach, and I guess mentor. Yeah, that's what I do in my day job, but I don't want to put everything out there. So yeah, part of my job is I mentor young people.
So you're heavily into football then, yeah?
Yeah.
When did you first get introduced to football?
Through one of my friends' birthday party. I didn't play football outside of literally like playground football.
Okay.
And even that was like nothing serious. That's just like, you know, the what's it, shoot five footballs, the ones that fly away. Those ones. That was literally all it was. And then he said, "Oh, do you want to come to my birthday party?" Went, and that was a football birthday party. And then from there he said, "Do you want to join the team?" So I joined Cadbury Heath in Bristol.
Okay.
I think I was there for about 2 years, like under 7s, under 8s maybe, under 6, under 7s. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily that's where the love started because I don't remember much from it. But yeah, I was playing in goal, I was playing everywhere because you're so young. You play everywhere.
Stop.
And I don't know if there was more to that. But
Yeah, they usually put the worst player in goal.
well, that ain't the case no more.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, no. When you're like under 6, under 7s, and you're playing grassroots, everyone kind of goes everywhere. Like I was playing up front.
yeah.
I was playing right back. I was playing. Yeah, I just remember I've got a trophy that says for great tackling. So that tells you what kind of player I was. I wasn't some technically gifted player, but now that's probably what I'm known by. Decided to sign with Raynes Park Vale, and Josh Gallagher. He's a very good coach. I think he's at Chertsey Town now. But yeah, so I kind of went there as like a very young player. I think I was 18 at the time, and there was no like guarantee of like being the main man there. Like I never sugarcoat it. Yeah, it was more like see what I can do. He knows me. He's managed me at the academy as well during the second year. So yeah, so I had a couple of appearances, mostly playing for the reserves, I'll be honest. Went to Earlsfield during the season to get more game time. And yeah, it was okay, but I think I was expecting more than what I got, and I think it was more, you know, expecting stuff to be handed to me rather than going to work for it, just because I come from step 5. So I thought, oh, if I'm at this level, like I should be starting every week and like, everything, no matter what, which is not the case. So
what did you learn from that experience?
I think in terms of the mental side, I've been through a lot with football, especially at Raynes Park. I was doing night shifts at the time, so I would have to really go and impress. I really have to go and impress to like be in the squad. So I'd be working really hard, and then at midnight I'd have to go and clock in for a warehouse shift until 6 a.m. So it was tough on the body. And then Earlsfield, I was still doing night shifts. I think it was just about that mental resilience. Like every day that I go to training, every day I go to the match, I'm reminded that I'm not where I want to be. So I had to kind of like put that aside to be able to focus on giving my best, not feeling sorry for myself. And that's no sly on any other club. It's more that my performances weren't good enough. Like if you get loaned, then you go below your level. Any footballer is obviously not going to be happy about that. Their goal is always to go higher. Like you could be Prem level if you get loaned to a very good club in the National League. You're going to be upset because that's not your level or where you want to be. So yeah, I think that mental resilience is something I had to really stay on myself.
Lovely goal.
This question about how did you then pivot into what you're doing now? Coaching, yeah.
There's 3 people that were, you know, interested in improving and wanted to do things, but I think maybe I took it that one step further, and I think that kind of like innate feeling that I had in myself that I just want to help people that kind of just merged with football coaching and saying, okay, I want to help people. People want to get better at football. Merge it together, and then there's been fruit from that ever since. So this literally started as a couple of friends wanting to play football, literally from school, and no one could organise it. And it actually started off with Jude, obviously, you know Jude. And he we did it on Snapchat first, then he made the WhatsApp group, and then after like a few sessions, people were then like causing issues of like if they're available or not, this, that, the third, or not paying. It is difficult with 20 guys, so we still made it work, and then that's kind of when I took over, when it was that disgruntled time where people were like, we want to play, but then some people are not confirmed, and I said, okay, I'll do it. And then after 1 or 2 sessions, and this was like maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month, then I said, okay, like, I can run with this. So I took the group session more seriously. I didn't just do it as, people just come up and kick football. I took it as like a tournament style, which is what you're going to see today. It's a little bit different format. So we've got 21 people today, but normally it's about 18. I think we started off at first with maybe 15 people, so like 3 teams of 5. But yeah, I think it's grown to. I just couldn't really imagine, like it's more like a football event rather than just a football session now.
What's your thoughts, bro?
It made it difficult, man.
Yeah?
Oh, we had better chances, man. That could be easy. Big deep breaths.
Yeah.
You're on Sky Sports. You know they do that now. They do half-time interviews.
Yeah.
I get hooked at half-time. You want to interview me? I'm going to tell you something. I'm on that. Confidence still.
For the game?
On it, man. On it.
W's only, yeah?
W's only. But there's only so much. The defence locked in. One shot on target that we had to defend against.
Attack let you down, yeah?
You know, it wasn't even a letdown. It was just unlucky, man.
First of all, I want you to pan the camera onto this guy. Don't know what direct debits he's got this month.
Yes,
but
man.
That football, that one they're expensive. Then I want you to pan the camera on that guy.
Oh, £50.
Can't hit the target.
That's going through them nettles.
Wait, who's got?
Us, please.
Cost of living.
Ethan or greens off? Ethan!
No.
Greens or yellows?
That's the aim. And then with LSS, Lampard Sunday Sesh, obviously it's by EL Coaching, but that's the branding for that session. We're looking at collabs with other brands, either for things to wear, or if we're looking at partnerships for catering, or brand sponsorships. With the media side, there's a lot we can do in terms of advertisement. So it's just looking at who can work with us so that we can benefit each other, type of thing.
Young fam, play the beat.
Man on! Yes, I'm still here. Rams, I'm here. Yeah, look. Man on, look. 2 man on. Dig. Yeah. Yeah. Stand. Yeah. Once you find these, man on. Go, Jim. Yeah. Forward.
Think about it, Zach. Think about it.
For you.
Yeah!
Well done, Zach.
We can celebrate. Me. Hit it. 1, 2. Hit it.
Us. Turn around. Go drop. 1-0. Oh, save! Man on. Oh, left that way. Come on! Boys, we work hard. That's what it is. We work hard. Please. We work hard. Guys, calm. Liverpool won the top of their group and they did.
Cool. So, to start off with, what's your name?
Zach.
And how old are you?
I'm 25 or 26 next week.
So, what is your relationship with football?
It's my whole life, really. Like, literally played it, watched it, been obsessed with it since I can remember. So,
Yeah.
pretty much my whole life.
And how was that introduced to you?
Through my dad.
Yeah.
My dad introduced me.
Yeah.
Just played it my whole life. Had the dream of making it. Probably just wasn't good enough. And then just play for fun now and watch as many football games as I can. Premier League's not on at the moment now, so it's a bit depressing, isn't it? But what can you do?
How did you find the session today?
Brilliant, man. It's good because you've got a mix of like different people. You've got younger people, you've got a few older heads, so it's a good mix of like experience and good chats, different people, different walks in it.
Life, man. Just life happens to everyone in different ways. There's always a breakup or a friendship breakup or I don't know, a life situation, work, where you're going through something and you might have low points. Like life's seasonal, isn't it? Like there's times in life when you're flying and life's great, and there's other times when you're a bit down in the dumps. But yeah, I feel like everyone kind of goes through the ups and downs, isn't it?
And when you're in your down periods, what are the sort of things that you do to help get over your situations?
Exercise and pray. Like I've got like quite a strong faith in God, so I'm praying to my Jesus if I'm down bad, or I'm just running or playing football or talking to my friends, my community, because I feel like these things are important. So yeah, like I said, I try not to let myself get too down in the dumps. If life's hard, I understand it's a season. Like I feel like in Christianity, you believe that life is seasonal. So you have times when you're up there and it's amazing, and you have times when you're down there and you're struggling. And I think the point is you have to try and ground yourself when things are amazing, but also not get too low when things are low. And that's just how I'm kind of trying to live my life. I feel like I've always had a relationship with God somewhere. You know, when you're a bit outside in the streets a bit, like I found myself, if I was ever sinning or anything, I'd be feeling a little bit guilty, a little bit of conviction where I'm like, it's great and it's good, you know what I mean, like chasing girls or whatever it is, but that after feeling would always be a little bit like, ooh. And I never really knew what it was until I learned about God, and I started actually trying to learn about the Bible and the impact that God's had on my life. That's when I started to realise, all of them convictions that I've had over the years, that's from God. And it's like one of my biggest blessings that I always say. It never got to a point in my life when I'm outside or whatever it is that I'm doing and I felt as though this was it. I always kind of felt a bit of conviction there. So I'd say the way that I got closer to God was just slowly bringing myself closer to Him, slowly. You stray off a little bit and then you slowly come back, and you stray off a little bit again, and until you get to a point where you actually learn the word enough to think, I want to be here forever. Like, I don't just want to come and go. I want to actually be grounded in this and like not be like a lukewarm Christian, but actually take this thing serious. Build your community. Trust God. If you don't know who God is, learn about Him. Read your Bible. Get in your Word, and talk to your friends. Try and have a community that has good intentions. I feel like me personally, I've been very blessed with like friends and stuff that, yeah, like we might have been a little bit naughty at some stages of our life, but we've always kind of been grounded in our family, grounded in the type of people that we're trying to be. So I've got friends that encourage me to be good instead of friends that encourage me to be bad. And I'd say if you feel like you're within a community and a friendship group that doesn't have God and is not encouraging you to be the best version of yourself and be good and be like a thoughtful person that's trying to make the world a better place, try and find yourself in them situations. Easier said than done, of course, but just try and find yourself in that situation.
So, how did you come to know Christ?
There's two, what would I say? Two experiences or two situations that stand out to me. One was being baptized, and that was at like 13. But then when I fully, I think, entered my walk properly, it was probably about 15, 16. So at 13, I knew what I was doing, committed my life to Christ. But you're still young, so what you know of Christ is different. You're not an adult. You don't, have to depend on Christ for literally everything. You're still depending on your parents. When you become an adult, it's you and God, and that's it. As well as obviously friends and family, whatever. But you're making your own decisions. You're still, when you're a child, you're still under the governance of your parents. And then I think 15, 16 was when I met my good brother Jude in secondary school. Obviously from year 7, but only really got close to me year 9. He invited me to a church barbecue. That was on like a Saturday. Then started going to Friday Bible studies, and I couldn't play football. No, I was playing football on Sunday, so I couldn't go to church. So for me, faith has been something that has always been there, but I think over time I've understood more levels to it, and I'm still learning now. Like in a year's time, I'll be in a completely different place to where I am now, and I think, oh, this is it. Then another year, oh, this is it. And that's kind of how it is. The revelations never end with Christ. So yeah, I think football and God is, it should go hand in hand, but sometimes it can go against each other, because football, nothing's guaranteed, and it feels like almost to make it, you have to put absolutely everything into it, and sometimes people can make it their God. Literally, that's all they care about, that's all they're trying to do. But I think when you surrender something that you love so much to God, God sees that. He knows that this is really what you want to do, and I don't think, whatever He has planned for you, whether that's in football or not, it's better than what we could imagine. So I think it's something that I've had to lean on. There's a lot of dark moments in football, whether it's through managers, whether it's through injuries, whether it's through disappointment, or even if it's after winning something, that emptiness after. Like you celebrate and then that's it, the moment's gone, and you're kind of left like, is this it? You need something else there. And I think everyone has that gap or that void in them, and it's just dependent on what they fill that with. I choose to try and fill that with Christ because I think only good things can come from that. So yeah, I've had to depend on God, more specifically Jesus. I've had thoughts of not wanting to be here anymore, and that's not necessarily come just from football. That's just life in general. I think it's when there's a lot of things on your tower and it starts shaking, it can feel like your whole world is crumbling down. So football has been there for me as a release to play. It's been there a release to be creative, because I didn't realize I was creative, like just in general. I thought, I like football, that's it. But everyone has a creative outlet. Community, I think there's some boys I never met today, but through +1s, just through, okay, we're going to play football, then you get to know people. I struggled to be overly social, but through football I was able to speak to people easily because I want to win, so you have to talk to your teammates. So through meeting people, bringing people, like people from North London today, from Kent, from different parts of South, all coming at 8 a.m. in the morning. Like where else could you get someone to come, 20 people to come somewhere at 8 a.m. in the morning for football on a Sunday, just so we go to church after. I've had some dark thoughts, but football has been an outlet, and God has given me that. And I think if I wasn't somewhat gifted in that, then I wouldn't pursue it as much. And obviously God has given me that gift to play at whatever level it is, and I think that can be your ministry in itself. But then there's more on top of that. Like I can reach people. There's young boys that maybe I wouldn't speak to on the street, but if they come and play football, that's a way in to impart on them. It doesn't have to be like give your life to Christ just straight away, but I think through how I am, they see that and like, okay, why is he like that? Or why am I so willing to help someone that I met 2 days ago? It opens up for a lot of things, and I think a lot of men struggle with the similar things, but we just don't talk about it. And sometimes through exercising, through football, you're already more open to that. You've spoken to people, you feel good in yourself, so maybe it's easier to speak about things. Or maybe you don't need to speak about it, it's just you need to get out and have some fun, take your mind off it for a sec. So